Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of your Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead Ones Who Live. This one is going to be doing a video talking about Rick in the new teaser that we got for the series, and a lot of fan speculation going around right now that we may or may not be adapting something from the Walking Dead comics that happened many years ago. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. And in today's video, we're going to be doing another discussion topic video after the recent teaser that is just released for this series. This series is no longer called The Walking Dead Summit. It's no longer called The Walking Dead Rick and Michonne, which that title did not last all that long. And then we got the official reveal at Comic-Con that the series is called The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. So I've let this teaser kind of sit for a little bit. Let a few days go by and kind of, think about some of the stuff that we've seen. And I continue to hear the biggest thing about this teaser. It's the thing that everybody's been talking about. Everybody's been bringing this up, which is that apparently, according to some people, they think that there's a clip in the teaser of Rick cutting his hand off with a hatchet or something. So yeah, this has been spreading like wildfire. A lot of people have been talking about the idea of Rick, maybe getting bit or something happening to his hand and he has to, amputate his hand off or something along the lines of that. And a lot of people have been asking me to do a video covering the idea. So, Rick losing a hand is something that I always thought we were kind of past, to be honest with you. I always thought we were past something like that. Because, again, it's one of those things where it's like, in the comic book series, and I actually grabbed the volume right here to show you guys, this is volume 5 of the comics. This came out several years ago. This is like during the prison storyline in the comic books. And I guess I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. In the comic book series, the governor does end up chopping Rick's hand off. It's right here. You can see right here, you got the governor. He's got like long hair in the comics, keep in mind. But there's the governor right there, and there's Rick down on the ground, and he's chopping his hand off, as you can see right there. So, yeah. So, the governor in the comics was introduced in a very different way. Rick and our crew went to Woodbury to, see what kind of people they were. And essentially the governor was crazy right off the bat. He chopped Rick's hand off, etc., etc. So this was in the comics, right? And, for years and years in the comics, Rick always just had one hand. That was just the way he was, he had like the stump and stuff with the bandage wrap around. That was just the way he always looked. And our lead always just looked that way, Even after the major time skip, after All Out War in the comics, I remember Rick had like the Aaron type of arm, like the metal arm and stuff. And Aaron in the TV show, I thought was the one that was, taking that spot. Well, now a lot of people are saying that they think that maybe in The Ones Who Live, we're going to see that being adapted somehow. Now, that would be very interesting if they did that. It's a little late in the story, I would argue, to do something like that. But at the same time, I wouldn't mind if they did it the right way. Rick getting bit by like a walker or something, because that's kind of what it seems like to me when I look at that scene, If that really is him chopping his hand off, if that really is what that moment is, then I really wonder at that moment, like, he has like the jacket on as if he's like a slave to CRM, like Silas was in World Beyond, right? Which there's been theories that Silas is going to be in this show too. I'm like, please don't friggin' do that. But keep those trash kids in the trash beyond. Thank you. But anyway, Rick is, clearing the buildings, right? He's clearing all the stuff out. And he's probably, working hard or whatever, clearing the zombies out. Is it possible that at one point Rick gets bit? I would be very surprised if they pulled something like that. I would be super surprised if they did that. But at the same time, if they do it right, I'm not going to mind it, Now, for me personally, I would prefer if it was a scene where maybe General Beale, appeared, Major General Beale appeared, and that was his introduction, to like punish Rick or something. He chops his hand off or something. That would be a cool scene. I would love that because, Major General Beale is supposed to be the overarching villain of this, franchise, right? He's supposed to be the biggest villain of the entire thing. So for him to chop Rick's hand off, I think that would be a phenomenal time to do it. But, for Rick to just get bit or something while, clearing some zombies or something, I don't know how I'd feel about it, to be honest. I feel like that would be a little bit, left field, you know what I mean? but it does kind of look like Rick, is like struggling in that scene, and he has to, like, I don't know, maybe chop off his hand. That's definitely something that they could pull. I'm not sure if they would go that route, but it's a possibility. And again, I've heard a lot of people addressing this one. I've heard a lot of people talk about this as a possibility. For me personally, I would say, if you're gonna do it, then again, I wish you luck. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it feels a little late in the story for that to happen. But again, if they do it by Major General Beale or something, if maybe General Beale takes his hand off or something, then to me it won't be all that bad. But if they do it where it's like he's just bit randomly or something, like bit saving Silas or some crap, I'm gonna actually lose my crap. But yeah, no, I don't think they're gonna do that. No, I don't think so. But anyway, let me know in the comment section below. What are you guys thinking about this theory? Where do you guys stand on the whole Rick cuts his own hand off theory from the trailer? Do you think that's what this scene is? Do you think they're going to actually go ahead and do that? Let me know in the comment section below. So anyway, if you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the subscribe button so you don't miss any other videos of the Walking Dead universe. Make sure to follow me at Dan's The Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos of the Walking Dead universe. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.